Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are live. And we are with my brother Tyrone in the building. Tyrone, what are you saying, brother? You good?
I'm amazing.
Yeah,
I'm amazing. Saeed's got his trim.
Come on.
And I'm saying that's the first thing, people. Like the video. And people, I told you last week, give it 7 days and I'll be on the stream. Why? Because I said Michael Carrick. I said Man United have got something for City. I told you that last week. People didn't want to believe what we had to say, Saeed. People didn't want to understand the dialect of City having a weak defence. Ahmad and Mbumo being back. Me returning and putting it into the bottom corner. They didn't believe. They didn't believe in the left foot. They didn't believe. Well, Pep, more than you believe now. Manchester derby victory. It tastes so good even these days later. And one thing I will say, Saeed, and this is being serious.
Yeah.
You were privileged to be there. And the reason I say this is when Mbumo put that into the bottom corner, the eruption from the crowd at Stretford, bro, it felt like my TV was shaking. It felt like I was on Pimp My Ride and the car was going all over the place. It was,
Come on.
You know what, yeah, big up those that were at that game because the crowd was erupting. I've watched it time and time again. I'll probably watch that goal about 25 times because this is why I love football. And we'll talk about, we'll get into the stream, but bro, this is me being real. We're football fans, yeah. We can moan about certain players. We want this one to go. We want managerial changes, whatever. The emotions of winning games, the emotion of losing games. But that game, like, that feeling you get when you win a game like that and you score a goal like that after, like, dominating City, which we haven't done for a long time. Domination, by the way. Bro, this is why I love football. And no one can tell. You know when people say, it's just a game of football? No. Don't ever tell me that it's just a game of football. It means everything, man. And
it means more.
It means more, man. And like, do you know what? I'm happy today. I've been happy since Saturday lunchtime. And I hope you guys are happy watching. So like the video, subscribe. And Saeed, man, we done the job.
Come on. Big up to you, man. You called it, man. Carrick's at the wheel. You know what I mean? Give it to him. Give him the job. You know what I mean?
Am I gonna get my apology for the getting removed now?
No. You're not gonna get removed no more. That's it now. Until you say something crazy.
You're gonna say, Tyrone, I believe in your Carrick ball.
I believe in it. I believe.
Say, Tyrone, I believe in your Carrick ball.
Well, I'm not gonna get too carried in one game. Let's wait till Arsenal. If we beat Arsenal, hi. But let's not too smooth.
Okay, listen, cool.
We got a lot to talk about, man. A lot of transfer news, a lot of transfer talk. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to Tyrone's channel. He's putting out content. Tyrone. Every time I refresh, I see Tyrone video. You know what I mean? So Tyrone, you're on it, man. You're on it.
Instagram, I'm trying. 2026.
Trying, man. We're trying, people. We're trying. That's it, man. Consistency is key. But let's talk about United. We got Arsenal. We got Mateta BOMBA. I don't know if you know about Mateta. It's all going off at Palace. But yeah, let's go into the Man United news, and that is regarding the secret midfielder. You've been hearing about this secret midfielder, right? Man United are involved in a secret, midfielder. We don't know who it was. There was rumors about who it was. Well, today they've been identified as Loftus-Cheek and Wilfred Ndidi. We kind of had a knew that these names would be coming out, by the way. By the way, I didn't even know Ndidi played for Besiktas, by the way. I thought
he's there. Yeah, Abraham. Yeah.
They're both, I think, 29, Both 29.
Yeah.
One is what would you describe Ruben Loftus-Cheek as?
He's more of a box-to-box.
Box-to-box, you know what I mean?
And I'd say he don't suit a pivot. I'd say he's more of a midfielder that plays in a 3-man midfield, which I don't think we play.
Yeah, and then you got Wilfred Ndidi, who I'm not gonna lie to you, had a good AFCON. I can't lie. He had a decent AFCON. I think people slander him a little bit too much. I don't think he's rubbish. I don't think he's amazing, but I want to say he's rubbish in a sense. But yeah, man, what are you saying? Is this what we need? Are you looking at thinking, is it meaty? Is it loan? Is it good for what we have right now? Talk to me. What are you saying?
How I look at it, obviously, we've got Cobby, who, fair play to him, back into starting 11 and showed his technical brilliance on the weekend for his first start. You've got Casemiro, who we know, 60, 70 minutes. He's sensational, man. Like, what he does, no one can replace, really, when you play one game a week. And then you've got Bruno Fernandes back in the 10. You've got Mason Mount as options. Agate is very poor. I think indeed he's better than Agate, if I'm totally honest. I think
I agree. I agree with that.
If Agate was going out and indeed he was coming in, I'm not complaining. Do these signings elevate Man United? Do these signings really improve Man United? Probably not. But does it give us depth a bit more with the quality of Agate where the drop-off is not good enough? I think Loftus and Ndidi are better. So if it's a loan and Agate was going, then cool. But it's not something I'm going to prioritize. It's not something I feel strongly about. Saeed, if we get it done, then cool, it's a loan. If we don't get it done, you'd be like, oh my God, we've missed out on getting Ndidi and Loftus-Cheek. Because the thing is, with Ndidi, you get that Premier League proven nous. You know he can and he does a bit of that dogged work in there. Cool. Loftus-Cheek, injury prone. Are you going to get that consistency out of him? We've already got Mason Mount and that type of player. I don't know if I want someone like Loftus-Cheek coming in on loan because I don't really know what I'm getting in the availability. And then he's just there as a nothing player. Where does he play? Not going to play ahead of Bruno. Not going to play in the pivot over Cobby and Casemiro. So I'm kind of thinking Loftus-Cheek hasn't really got a place for us here. So I kind of would probably say no to both. But if Agate went, then I would take Ndidi, obviously, and Loftus-Cheek over them too, over him. Sorry.
We do have to realize where we are, guys. I feel like a lot of people think United are this, this team where, we could just get anyone who we want. I think we still got to be humble in a sense of like, we're not shopping, in Selfridges every day. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to go to, I don't know, man, little Primark. You know what I mean? Sometimes sometimes I go to Primark, man. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with going Primark. Nothing wrong with going, back in the day, BHS. Remember BHS?
I hear it. Yeah, of course.
There's nothing wrong with going to these places, bro. You know what I mean? Nothing
wrong if you need a plain white tea, you need to scrub it quick. You know
sometimes you gotta just shop in certain places and
we've only got one game a week. This is the thing, we're at the FA Cup already. So literally we are playing one game a week. And I think someone said it maybe on the show. Bain said it last week. I think between April and March or whatever it is, like one period, we've got like 3 games in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Like that. Like we're not going to do a lot of business because we haven't got enough games to play people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. The chat. No, Iceland. Yeah, man. Home bargains. I'm in home bargains.
I love home bargains, bro.
Oh, I love it. I love home bargains. I can't lie to you, man.
5 minutes from a yard. I'm there regular.
I can't lie to you. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, we just need someone to do as a job until the end of the season. Like, someone who isn't going to create a fuss. Someone who isn't going to, I don't know, man, like, not disrupt the rhythm, the flow. He will complement. He will come in and just do the basics. You know, when, you know what I mean? Shout out to my man. Do the basics. Do the basics, right? Just do the basics. That's all we want. And if we can get that from, I'm not saying it's Wilfred Ndidi, but from someone of that caliber where, because right now United have rejected, by the way, a loan bid from Ajax for Ugarte. I don't know if you've seen that. They did reject him. The thing is with Ugarte, what's he going to give you? That's my kind of question right now. Like, is he gonna give you anything? You're like, oh man, but what like?
Yeah, like
does
does Carrick look at him and does Carrick even think I'm gonna use him at some point? He didn't even bring him on the derby.
No. He brought him on towards the end.
Cobby's already straight back in, so Cobby's already ahead of him. I would have let Agati go out on loan, but maybe the club didn't feel like they had an adequate replacement because I don't think the club want him. I think the club are just looking at resources, saying we need to get top 5, and we're going to need you as an option.
Yeah. This is one here. You know what I mean? Manuel Guy, I just say deals unless unlikely. This is because Man United are not getting anyone, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jordi Cruyff is only the sporting director. Do you know what I'm trying to say? There's an Ajax fan in here. He said, please don't get Ugarte. Bro, do you kind of like low-key regret now the Rabios of this world now, not getting him on a little free? Do you think they kind of signings now?
I think Rabiot is a decent player, obviously physical, robust, can run and stuff. I wouldn't say I regret not getting Rabiot. I think we made the right decision not getting Rabiot, but I also think we made the wrong decision getting Agati. So I think both things we you know what I mean. I wouldn't change the Rabiot situation, but I would change the Agati one. And you know what? I'll hold my hands up. You know when we got Agati, like a lot of people, I think it's quite a smart signing. Forget the fee. I was thinking, man. You know what? Now we need someone that's got legs in there, someone that can just like break up play and be simple and give it. He doesn't even really do that.
No,
so like that signing has been a disaster, and I can hold my hands up. I think Rabiot
presses well. He presses well, but he presses well, but that's it. That's all he does. He just presses well. He gets in your face. He might win the ball back. He might cover the ground. You know, the distance. He's quite good at covering ground. He really, really runs.
He's not great in duels. He's not that great in duels either. Like I thought he'd be better in duels and win them and that. Like he's a bit of a nothing player, if I'm honest. Like I think Agati's not suited to us. He needs to go to a different league. He'll probably be good in like Turkey, you know, like a Galatasaray and Fenerbahce and them type of teams. I feel like Agati would be good in Turkey. Like just suits that league.
I mean, bro, this one here, this is
we're in a weird phase. Bro, second.
Basuma.
That's an interesting one because look, 2 years ago, bro, like he was a good player. Like, how did he play at AFCON?
He was all right, you know, man. Mali did all right, you know, man. He was actually all right for Mali. But then again, you know, it's difficult. International football is always difficult, man. You know what I'm trying to say?
Some people might not think
from Nathan Salt, by the way. Nathan Salt's coming out with a breaking news. Man United are still deliberating over whether to sign a midfielder this month. They're also expected to hold a meeting this week when Michael Carrick will join Jason Wilcox, Vivell, and other key figures in the football department to discuss the possibilities. United have also been looking at midfielders since the summer and may also consider signing a left winger. They're also reluctant to pay a fee and would prefer a loan move until the end of the season. They are unlikely to move for Ruben Neves or Ruben Loftus-Cheek, which, you know what I mean? That's the ones that we're kind of linked in a sense, man. Amrabat's going out on it. He's going to get surgery, Amrabat. So he can't even get Amrabat right now. Do you know what I mean? Like we need a body because when Casemiro shuts down and he might shut down, Kobe Mainu might get an injury. You know what I mean? Like Kobe Mainu.
And we can't rely on people like Mason, man. I don't want Bruno back in this formation.
No.
We don't want Bruno back in the pivot.
No.
Yeah, we need someone.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's about it's interesting. I'm really stuck, to be fair. Like, no, I wouldn't want Sabitzer back. No, he's not a natural midfielder either. I don't want to just buy someone that's getting shoehorned into a pivot, if that makes sense. I want someone that's just competent at playing there. I'm not asking for anything flashy. I'm asking for 7 out of 10. That's all I want. Do the basics.
Yeah. I agree.
My answer to this would probably be no, because of where we're trying to be. If you're competing for the top 5, you probably want to have a bit more experience in there because, you know, if we were 10th and the season's written off, cool, play the youngsters, give them some time. We're not. We're in the thick of this action right now.
Yeah.
Like we are.
You know who I'll get? And again, he's not ready to play for Nottingham Forest. Why do we go and get but he can't do it too long,
Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz.
Yeah.
Douglas Luiz
that's a nice option.
Yeah, but can he go out on loan twice though? That's the problem. Can he go out on loan twice?
I don't know if they could. I don't think they'd cancel the loan and then we get him. But obviously,
yeah, you can't do that. I don't think so, man. Musa's a shout.
AC Milan.
No, he's gone to Atalanta. How many games
has he played now?
Yunus Musa is an American player. He's played.
Is he on loan at Atalanta?
Oh no, that's Champions League. What the hell is he played, by the way, for Milan? He's been injured. It looks
I
like
haven't
he's been
seen
injured.
him. I haven't seen him in the team for ages.
It looks like he's not been in the league. Where's his league stats, guys? There's no league stats. He's been out injured. I think he's been out injured, you know. I think he's been out injured, to be fair. So, listen, we need a midfielder. We need a body. All it means is that it needs to make sense. And Man United right now need to get a body where we can look at, because it's going to be, as much as, like I said to you, we got one game a week. It's also one player goes out of the team and it could look very, very bad. And that's
so true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the fact that we're relying on a 32-year-old, 33-year-old Casemiro every week, and I know it's one game a week, but all it takes is one injury. Look at Aston Villa now. Kamara. Yeah. Kamara out for the season.
Oh, man, I feel for him,
By the way, what a player, by the way. Do you know what?
That's my favorite player.
That's who we should have got. Do you remember we linked to him?
I know, bro. I can't believe it.
Centre mid. We should have got him. People didn't realize on a free how good he is. People are like, nah, he's on a free. He must not be that good. Nah,
bro.
He's
I remember at Marseille. He was quality.
Players. You look at Kamara, he's out. You look at the weekend, they lost to Everton. John McGinn got injured. All of a sudden, you're looking at their midfield now, and you've got Bogard playing in there. You've got Telemans by himself, and you're looking at Aston Villa, and you're thinking, they need someone. They're in the same boat as what we could be in. Cobby could be injured like McGinn was, and Casemiro, who's our Kamara effectively, could be out. And all of a sudden, you've got just Bruno Fernandes.
He's out for the season.
Yeah, bro, that's massive.
Injury. I feel sorry for him, man. I really feel sorry for Kamara. I really do, man. Like, top footballer. But I don't know if you heard it, man. This leads up to Villa. They're gonna get they're looking at exploring Mateta. This is one of the craziest moves, I believe, of the January transfer window. I cannot believe this is happening, by the way. Basically, Aston Villa want Mateta, and Crystal Palace are evaluating a move for Guessand. I don't know if you guys have watched Guessand, but he's rubbish, man.
He's not been good.
He's not been good signing. He came in from Nice, has not been good at all. Obviously, Aston Villa are looking to get him option because it's a complex one between Besiktas and Tammy Abraham. Because I think Roma maybe want to just sell him in it, but this is a move that United potentially could have got in the summer for free. You know what I mean? But obviously, Aston Villa are going in early. We don't need him right now as it stands. Juventus want him, but they're only willing to pay a loan up front with the obligation to buy. But this guy's the one, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I think for me, this could have been a nice little option instead of Sesko.
Do you feel like this move gets done for Villa?
I think it does, because they want Guessand. They've made it clear they can get Guessand, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe Guessand might do well at Palace because you know what it's like, innit? Stars done well. They do well with these African players, bro. You know what I mean? They do decent over there.
And Aston Villa are kind of in a must situation. Like we just said about the injuries, we just saw Donyell Marlon's gone to Roma. So now you've got Watkins playing 90 minutes. You've got Morgan Rogers playing 90 minutes. You then look at their wingers. Sancho was out with the flu. You've got Leon Bailey, who's injury prone, just come back today from Roma.
Yeah, I've seen that, by the way. That's a weird one.
But they haven't got. It's because they haven't got anyone, Saeed. They've got nobody. They've got Bendia. I'm not going to lie. They've got Bendia, who basically sprints like he's got one leg. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you look at it, like Aston Villa need options, bro.
I agree. This one here, when you actually deep it here, like I think it's a very, very good move for Villa. I think Watkins gets displaced. I think Watkins might play Europa League. He'll play Premier League. They'll do rotation. But I think they're really good. I think as two strikers to rotate, that's good. They're good strikers. They both have the same thing in them. They can run the channels. They can work hard. Yeah. They cause defenders problems. The one thing they do have in common is they both miss chances, though. They need about three chances. They need three chances to score one, which is why I didn't want Mateta. I think he misses a lot of chances. I think XG this year, he's missed the most of the striker, clear-cut chances. But if Mateta, the most clear-cut chance of the striker, like his XG is mad. Really poor. Wow.
But in terms of like him and Watkins, they both can score, but they need a few chances to score. But if you're working them together, or sometimes you're like, do you know what? We're 1-0 down. We need a goal. You can throw them both on together.
Yeah, fact.
And then you've got all of a sudden, you got like an old school 4-4-2 strike partnership. So I think this is a deal that Mateta's 28 now. Watkins is 31. Yeah, Watkins is 31 this year. Keep Watkins for another season. Mateta will be 29. You're sorted for next season as well, then, really,
bro.
And all you've got to do is go out and get your wingers.
Yeah, get your wingers. Yeah, but he don't play with wingers, innit? He don't play with wingers. But I feel, you know what? The situation
good.
at Palace though is mad, bro.
They're
What
done.
is going on at Palace? They've now lost here. Obviously, Gay, he's gone to Man City. You've got now Mateta's going to leave possibly. You've let go Eze. You've let go of, obviously, Elise left the season before that as well.
Yep.
Like, you know, they've lost a lot of bodies, man. And then Adam Wharton's the next one. Now it makes it me feel like Adam Wharton is gettable now. Adam Wharton is gettable in the summer. It makes me believe that Adam Wharton is going to be leaving in the summer. It has to be. Like, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
He has to go to the World Cup and then after that be on the move.
It's got to be. He'll leave. But then I'm thinking, who does he go to? Chelsea apparently are favourites to go and get him. United.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie to you. The more I look at it now, I love Wharton, but now I'm moving towards Anderson now.
What, you want a bit more legs?
Bit more legs, but I think Anderson's passing ability is good as well. Like, people don't give Anderson's passing ability a lot of credit. But
I haven't really analysed his passing like that. Okay, fair.
Anderson feels like a Man United player. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, Wharton does, but like, because I feel like with Carrot, he resembles
Anderson's
a little bit
more all action a bit.
Anderson is like, if United get Anderson, the chances of that flopping are very, very slim. Whereas in Wharton, I just think maybe,
like, do you feel like, okay, I know what I think it is. You rate both.
I would want both.
You rate both, but with Wharton, if you decide one of them, with Wharton, you feel like you've got to have the right players around him to allow him to flourish, pass through the lines, dictate the tempo.
Yes.
If you don't, then he could be left on an island a bit. With Wharton, with Anderson, because he's like all action, he can do a bit of passing, he can run with it, he can get into the box, he can tackle. Anderson will be effective no matter who he's with because he's just all action anyway. I get what you're saying. I feel like with Wharton, you've got to get the right players around him. With Anderson, just throw him in.
Imagine him and Mainu. Him and Mainu could work even better because I don't think you can have Mainu and Wharton because I feel like you're gonna lack maybe the
athleticism a bit.
Athleticism a little bit.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have Anderson and Mainu, bro, that is a brilliant midfield, bro. That two there in the pivot. And then you got Bruno. Well, I don't think Bruno will be here next year, but if Bruno wants to be here next year, Bruno ahead of it. If it's a number 10, you go get another 10 number. And also Anderson gives you a license to buy another sort of midfielder as well. And maybe
because then you could go 4-3-3 and just have Cobby and Anderson as 8s and then have a sit up.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we get Champions League football, we're gonna need 3 midfielders probably.
Yeah. Including Anderson and 2 more because the guy will go.
2 more.
Casemiro, Bruno. Yeah, we don't even know. Both might go.
There you go. And Casemiro, he's got a clause. If he doesn't reach the clause and he doesn't play every single game, he can't trigger his clause.
Wow,
so
we might actually
extension. So you know what I mean? Like, it's a big area. And Man United, that's why for me, why don't you Man United just start off right now, buy a midfielder now?
Get one of them in.
Get one in now, get 2 in the summer. Yeah. Because for me, the World Cup, the distraction, finishing late the season, new manager as well.
Yeah, pre-season, then you've got to try and get everything done. We're probably in America again. I don't know where we are. I don't know where we are this year, but we'll be somewhere.
Yeah, we'll probably be somewhere. So get one in now and then get one later. You know what I'm trying to say to you? But I can't lie to you. I do feel sorry for Palace. Glasner's now leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's done. That's done 100%. I saw today they're looking at Iriola.
Yeah, why would you
want to go there though?
Let me just go and check that again. Is that actually true?
Like, why would Iriola move from Bournemouth to Palace? If anything, I feel like Iriola is the type of manager who would take the Thomas Frank job.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, you know.
Yeah, like he could be someone that takes the Thomas Frank job.
With Palace, it's all about like harmony, the way you feel. Like Tottenham might not be the one where he's looking at right now thinking, you know what, man, I'm not really ready. Might not be ready for that job right now. He might say, you know what, Palace, another step up. He's only like 42, 41, you know. But yeah, this is the one that they're looking at.
Sammy Motbell's very reliable, by the way.
Very reliable, bro. They are monitoring him. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a big Iriola fan. I still don't think he's ready for Man United. I can't lie to you. And it's not what we need right now. Another young up-and-coming manager who, you know, I mean, has struggled as well at parts and has done well at parts. But I think for me, for him to go to Palace, do well at Palace, and then kind of make a step up over there would be a good, because you know what it is as well. The stadium as well is another thing as well. Bournemouth Stadium it's only 11,000, man.
Yeah,
he's probably gonna think, you know what, man, let me go and it's a nice upgrade for him, bro. It's nothing too big.
Palace would have been nice if he was going to Palace a year and a half ago when they had the great.
Oh, mate,
you know
if he had them players.
Sense, but I'll be honest, right now you're looking at Palace and you're thinking they're in trouble of relegation next season. Right now, because the team that they're going to end up with Wharton going, they'll literally have Ismail Assar would be the only player, and Munoz, that I could say, yeah, do you know what I really rate?
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Assar and I'm a big fan of Munoz, but they can't do it by themselves.
Who have they got in their squad now that you think is decent? Like, you know, who do you think has got? Who do you think they got? Who have they got like that's decent now? Palace.
When you say decent, obviously you've got players that are average, like your Tyreek Mitchells, your Will Hugheses, and that. But when you say decent, Munoz and Sarr,
Lacroix, Pino,
Lacroix, Pino, Sarr, and Munoz.
Sarr's good. It's still got a decent squad though, but it's the fact that they play in Europe as well. And
but what you got to think, Saeed, as well. What is key to the foundation of a good football team? The spine, bro. Mateta, striker. Eze, the 10. Wharton, the midfielder. Guehi, the centre-back. Yeah. Bro, they've been ripped right through the middle, bro.
Ripped. Wallahi, they've been ripped. Wallahi, they've been ripped. They have been ripped.
Like, when you look at, I know I'm not comparing Crystal Palace to Chelsea and Man United, but when you look at Man City when they've won leagues, the Diaz's, De Bruyne's, Companies, Aguero's, that is there. Man United, Carrick, Scholes, Van Nistelrooy, Rooney, Ferdinand, Vidic, Van der Sar, like spines. Chelsea, Carvalho, Lampard, Diogo Costa, whoever it is up front. Like, good teams have a good spine. And once teams start ripping your spine away, you've then got to rebuild that, bro. It's not easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they're in trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, we've got over 1,000 people in the building. Guys, if you could do me a favor, hit the like button. It doesn't cost you a penny. Like, I know you lot are watching the show, but right now we've got 233 likes, which means...
Oh, that is not even one every 5. One in every 5 people. And all you got to do, people, is hit that thumbs up. And what it does is it just helps Saeed reach a new audience. People might not know about the show. People might not know about me, but also, you guys are a great community. So at the end of the day,
come on, man.
For spending your time watching it. Hit the like and man, enjoy the show, bro. It helps a lot.
Yeah, that's it. It just helps the channel, people, man. Let's get these likes up. Another bit of news which happened this morning was this kind of low-key big story, man. It was Evan Nwaneri to Olympique Marseille. Here we go. Deal in place on loan until June. Olympique Marseille to cover a salary and loan fee around 4 million euros based on appearances. De Zerbi spoke to Mikel Arteta about plans for Nwaneri, suggesting Olympiacos as best option. No buyback clause back in June. So
what do you think about it? What do you think about this?
I think this is the wrong move for him. You know, I can't lie to you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Wrong move.
Yeah, bro. I think he should stay in the Premier League, somewhere in the Premier League, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know where he's gonna play for Marseille. De Zerbi, I'm not sure, man, if he's the right guy for him. I think he should stay in the Premier League. I can't lie to you. Somewhere like a Bournemouth, somewhere, I don't know, a Palace, somewhere where he can play in the Premier League. I get it. He got Champions League football. He's got other ways of playing, but I think he should stay in the Premier League, bro. And this is where I'm going to talk about another player who's gone to another.
Let's stay with Nwaneri for a minute, though.
Yeah, but Nwaneri, I can't lie to you. I think for me, just in the Premier League.
Interesting.
For his development. Because then
I hear it.
Arteta and Arsenal can look at him as well. Fans can look at him as well, how he adapts to the Premier League. Because what's going to happen is, right, and this is the problem when you play in Europe, everyone's going to say, well, he did it in the French league. He did it in French league. And I think French league is a very good league, by the way. I really do. I think it's better than the Bundesliga. It's, you know what I mean? It's up there. I just think for me personally, when you do it in the French league, even though I think it's physical, it's demanding, what's going to happen is if he doesn't do well, or if he does well over there, then can't replicate it back to Arsenal, there's going to be this consensus of, oh, well, he done it over there, but he can't do it in this league here. If you do it in the Premier League, then it's going to help him with the confidence. He's going to then say, well, hold on a minute. You know, look at me. I've done it in the league. How can you not play me? I've done it for Bournemouth, scored goals, got assists, and whatnot. So I'm not saying it's a bad move for his development in a sense, but I think it's a wrong move for him to go to Marseille.
I hear. Do you know what the logic
You know what I mean?
of your argument? I disagree, but I don't disagree with your argument because I think, like you said, if he went to a Bournemouth who was Semenyo, he would get game time. He'll be in the Premier League. Iriola's a good coach as well.
Yeah.
If you said to be Bournemouth or Marseille, I would probably say, yeah, do you know what? I understand if you chose Bournemouth. But I do like this move. I have to say that in general, when I look at loan moves, the fact that like De Zerbi and Arteta spoke, that was a big tick in the box for me.
Yes, I agree.
You've got the you don't get that a lot with loans, but you get the trust of the manager to manager speaking about this is my plan for him. I look at Marseille, and they're in the Champions League. They're competing for the top four in the French league. And when you go to a team like Marseille, like people don't understand, like when we talk about Ajax, you talk about teams like Marseille and in other countries, the expectation and the demand from the fans is huge. People sit here from England saying, oh, it's only Ajax, it's only Marseille. No, you go to them places and you see what them fans and that are about. I've been to Ajax. I watched one of the games there and it was wicked, right? And when you go to Marseille, you're in the Velodrome with these fans, you're going to feel that emotion. You're going to feel that adrenaline. And when you're competing like they are, the demand is to win. Even though they're not going to win the league, the demand is to win. You then look at De Zerbi as a coach. The coach that knows the Premier League, a coach that is highly rated, a coach that is very built on technical insurance. Like he wants players that are technically good, or he'll try and make you technically good. I think De Zerbi is going to get a good tune out of Nwaneri. You've got Aubameyang up top. You've got Greenwood. You've got Paxao that they signed from Feyenoord in the summer. You've got Timothy Weir that plays, but actually they play a 4-2-3-1. I think there's room for Nwaneri to play behind the striker with Greenwood and Paxao. And I think you got Amin Gori, that is the sub-striker. Him and Aubameyang can rotate. When I look at it, they play attacking football, Marseille. They're fun to watch. Yes, they concede goals, but he's going to get opportunities in the final third to showcase what he wants. And one thing I'll say about the French league is people can say, yeah, it's not that great maybe sometimes in terms of quality because the team level is not great, PSG and the drop-off and stuff like that. But I tell you this, you have to be physical, you have to be mobile, athletic. And if I had to compare a league close enough to the Premier League, the French league is right up there.
Yeah.
Right
and also the atmosphere as well.
Yeah, the atmosphere. And when a lot of players come from the French league to the Prem, they do well. Look at Troffert, come to Bournemouth as a left back, just one I've just thrown out there. Slotted in like a glove, absolutely fine. So when I look at this move for Nwaneri, he's going to be playing in a big stadium, demands, Champions League, attacking manager, Prem proven manager. And he's got a good team around him and Paxao, Greenwood, Aubameyang. He's gonna. I like this move. I like it.
Okay. You might have sold it. You might have sold it. And he's playing with Timber, but it's Quinton Timber.
Timber's brother's going there as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how.
I mean, Højbjerg, you could probably have Højbjerg and Timber and then Nwaneri in the all of a sudden you've changed your midfield around completely.
Yeah.
Because they've got a player. I don't know. Not many people would know him, but they've got a player who was at Leipzig and Atletico. His name's like Artur Vermeen. He's like
he's a failed wonder kid, man.
Yeah, he's not kicked on. Yeah,
bro, he was at was it Stade Liège or something like that?
Yeah,
where was he at?
He was
at some Belgian club. He went to Atletico Madrid, didn't do well over there. Then now gone to Marseille. He's not really done well, you know.
Leipzig and now Marseille. So
he's not.
I think this move could be good for Nwaneri. And do you know what? Like for him, he needed to make this move because. If there's Arsenal fans watching, it's big up you guys. But the truth is, there's some Arsenal fans that wanted him to play this year and be the backup to Saka. And I understand it, and I'm not saying I disagree with it. But my logic to it is, you've got Saka, you've got Noni Madueke, who comes in for 40+ million in the summer. Arteta is really going to have to play them two on the right. You then look at the left. You've got Martinelli, you've got Trossard, you've got Eze that can play off the left. And then you obviously got the forward roles in the number 10. You've got Marino that can play in there. You've got Odegaard, the main starter. You've got Eze. And then you've got Kai Havertz coming back from injury who can play in there.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
When you look at it, and Nwaneri at 18, bro, he has to go out and play. He has to go out and play.
You know what they were saying? Yeah, like Evan Nwaneri was basically not getting minutes because Eze took his spot. But now Eze is not getting minutes because... It's mad, isn't it, bro? Like, it's crazy.
So and that's going under. Do you know what? Because Arsenal are top, that Eze situation is going a bit under the radar.
It is, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? I swear down, bro. Like, I feel like Eze is a United sort of player, and Mason Mount might be an Arteta sort of player, man. You know what I mean? So if you want to do a little swap, man, let us know, man, Arteta, man. We'll if you want to swap Arteta, I'll take Eze all day long. And you can have Mason Mount because we can play Eze on the left. It's true though. We can play Eze on the left. We can play him in the 8. We can play him, You know what I
And
mean?
if Bruno was out, I'd play him in the 10.
Yeah, man. Do you know what I mean? So if you don't want to use him, man, let's do a little swap deal, man. No chance. That ain't gonna happen.
Do you know what though? I know hypothetical question now. So say if Eze was still at Palace and now Amorim's gone, would you, if we were like looking at maybe a Bruno, would you be looking at Eze?
You know what it is, yeah? As much as I, you know what I mean, rate Eze, yeah, I think you still got to think about like a number 10, man. I think we need a proper number 10. Is Eze like a natural 10? I'm not sure, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I think he's more of a creative 8, play on the left, kind of inside, tucked in. Do you know what I mean? In that half space. I'm not sure, man. I think we've got to get that Bruno replacement right, you know, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. As much as I don't rate Bruno, you know me, innit?
You don't rate Bruno, yeah.
No, I'm saying not to the level that everyone else rates him.
No, you don't. Yeah.
But I think you still need to replace Bruno with a good player. Do you know what I mean? And that's the conversation.
It is going to be big pressure because even though people might not rate him, like you said, like you can feel that he's like, for the players, he's like the go-to guy.
Yeah. And if you didn't get a player who came in and was good or if not better, then you know what I mean. There's gonna be all these people that are gonna come and say, "Yo, man, look at this."
And you know what? I'll be honest with you, Saeed. I haven't even thought about a replacement. I don't even like.
Who's the 10s now in Europe? Let me check.
Yeah, like I haven't really thought of anyone. Like being real with you, if the chat could think of people that I'm not saying that I don't know names, but I'm just trying to think of.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you some names. You know how we do, man. What's that place called? Transfer Market.
Obviously, you got like an exciting one would be obviously like Nico Paz at Como, but he's going to Real Madrid, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like Nico, I'm trying to think of players that are coming through. Obviously, someone just put in the chat. Yeah, see, Nico Paz at Como, but
I do like Fermin Lopez, but I don't know whether you know what I mean. He would come to my United, but Fermin Lopez is someone that I like. You know what I mean, for Barcelona.
You would think to Chelsea as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he was. I mean, Jamal Musiala, you know what I mean?
Hey, we can only nowhere.
Hey, Cole Palmer. I think for me, like Cole Palmer should just come home, man. Like, just come home, bro. What are you doing?
He's looking like he's got injury problems there. He can't.
Yeah, I know, man. You got to be careful with Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
man,
you got to be careful. Who else is there?
Arda Güler, but again, he would not leave. Femi Love, Morgan Rogers.
Oh, I was just about to say, you know, Morgan Rogers is a typical Man United signing, isn't it?
Typical Man United signing, bro. But that would only happen if Michael Carrick gets a job.
Oh, yeah. English number 10. And I saw Rogers' interview about Carrick the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, you seen that.
Oh my God. Do you know what? That is such a Man United signing. If Ferguson was here as well, Ferguson signs Rogers. He loves the British. He loves the British.
The problem is, though, he's a runner, not a creator.
Yeah, he's not. Yep, you're right.
You see what I'm trying to say? He's the one that can dribble.
Yeah. Like he's not my type of 10, really.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So
who else is on the list?
Let me go look down. Nico Paz, but he's going back to Real Madrid this summer.
Yeah, he's going back.
Eberici Eze, Morg Gibbs-White, Leonard Carr.
White's another runner.
Javi Simmons is dead food. Olmo, I'm not gonna lie, hasn't really.
He's too lightweight for the Prem, I think. Yeah.
I don't know who this guy is. Can Azun, not sure who he is.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Rodrigo Mora, he's at
Porto.
Well, was he not kicked on this season? Rodrigo Mora.
Not really. He's not really starting low. He's starting to start more now, but he wasn't starting lows at the start. He's starting to start more now.
Let me check his numbers now. Let me check his numbers.
They're doing well this season. I think
Rodrigo Mora has played 15 games, 1 goal, 2 assists.
Yeah, that's what.
But last season he had 10 goals, 4 assists.
And I don't know how many of them are starts.
Yeah. Sanchez plays for them. Bruno Fernandes.
He plays for Bilbao.
Malik Tillman. Has Lucas Paqueta, by the way, made his move yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
He's actually a good player, to be fair. But
I'm not sure, man, about that one. I can't lie. De La Catere, I mean, he's all right, but again, he's playing on the right.
He hasn't really kicked on yet.
No, he hasn't. El Canus,
I liked him last year for Leicester, but different levels going at Man United.
Do
you know what? There's not loads out there, you know.
Damsgaard. I do like Damsgaard, but again, it's not.
He's a runner as well.
Ibrahim Maza, that's the one.
Is he good,
brother? Let me tell you something. Ibrahim Maza is cold, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna remember this. Word of Saeed. I watched him.
He's young, but he is cold, man. But the thing is, though, I don't know whether he leaves You know what I mean? He just joined.
Where's he at? What club is he at?
He's at Leverkusen, Algerian player.
Hey, it's there. The badge is there.
They call him Maradona. You know what I mean? But he's cold.
Down. Yo. Oh, Saeed's internet must have gone, people. I'm gonna have to run it until he comes back because I haven't got the keypad. Oh yeah, he's back.
Bad.
That's all right.
Maradona, you get me if you want to choose him. Kangin Lee, we've been linked with him for years. Remember? Kangin Lee.
Do you know what, Saeed? What you said to me is in my head. These guys are not creative like that. They're all runners.
Not creative, I know. Football might be finished, you know. Gabriel Viega, remember him back in the day?
Yeah, did he go to Saudi?
Saudi came back and he's at Celta Vigo now. Oh no, Porto. Smith Rowe, Josh King. I like Josh King, but too young. Julio Enciso. Yo, man, we might have to keep Bruno, you know. I can't lie, it's mad. Yeah, this is not great, guys.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Now the list is just like we're starting to
roll. Is it actually attacking midfielder, Melon Rowe? Echeverry, Gelsins.
We're starting to reach now. This is what I mean.
Yeah, it's crazy. Unless you get like, look what we're going on to, like,
do you know what?
Andres Pereira.
Football's going for a mad era compared to when we grew up, man.
What about the guy that's the Schmidt guy? Is he an attacking midfielder or is he an 8?
You're about the guy from AZ Alkmaar?
Yes. Is he a 10?
He's tired. I've not watched fully him, but when I've seen compilations, he looks tired. He's not a creative player. I feel like
I think Nico Paz could be the one as well.
He's just a central midfielder, but Schmidt's smart, man. He's got good passing and that. He's like,
bro, we might have to keep Bruno, guys, man. Keep Bruno for another year or two, man.
I'm not against that though.
Keep Bruno for another year or two, guys.
Bro, I'm not against. I'm actually not. No, I'm not going to come on here.
Always saying, guys, man.
Bro, Saeed, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not on the agenda thing. Bruno, he's 31. He'll be 32 in September. Bro, I'm cool with Bruno staying another year, man.
He's good, man. Special talent, yeah, bro. You get me? Yeah, but
are you not? Would you want moan if Bruno stayed another year?
No, but the thing is, if you get a good manager, yeah, and you build a team where Bruno doesn't become a liability, I don't mind Bruno staying. The problem is, though, can we rely on a manager saying to Bruno, "No, you'll do what you want"? Because he's done it every year. Every year we allow Bruno to be at the center of everything, and then what happens is, he becomes, not saying a liability, but a net negative is what I like to say. Because for everything that he gives you going forward, he leaves something behind, which then affects the team. You know what I'm trying to say to you, bro?
Yeah.
So if you get a good manager and we find balance and we buy midfielders, and the club don't say, well, we've got Bruno, we don't need midfielders. We don't need it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then
you see what I'm trying to say? So sometimes it's better for us to be like, right, Bruno can go, but then we get 2-3 midfielders. So, you know what I mean? People are saying, oh, but then you get two midfielders. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm not sure about that one, man. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's going to be interesting because we're going to have I wonder, I'm like thinking, will we have the manager in place before the World Cup? Because that's June 11th, my birthday, to be fair. The World Cup always starts my birthday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, so...
Bro, but we won't change formation, though.
Surely we have the manager done before June, innit? Surely.
Yeah. We've been linked with Niko Kovac, man, by the way, you know. Kovac.
I'd rather keep Carrick.
Swear down.
Yeah, I would. I just feel like with Kovac, if it don't go well and it's a disaster, you're screwed. And then he was like, why didn't you just keep Carrick? I don't think there's a massive difference.
What's his style of play, though, man? I think for me, I'm always confused about what his style of play is. Never left Germany, by the way. Never left Germany. That's the one thing. He was at Bayern Munich. He got sacked by...
He was at Monaco as well.
Was he at Monaco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about too much about him.
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be jumping on a stream with you and being like, yeah, we're doing this or doing that. I'll be like, that would be one. I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to watch and see. I'm not even going to say nothing.
Yeah. I think, it's one of them ones where, I'm not so sure about this manager. I can't lie to you. I just think, but it's one of them ones where it's a reliable source, that Berger guy, who remember he brought the Sancho news. So he is one that too. But listen, you know what it is about United, though? They'll be looking at everyone, though, and then finding out what they need at the end. So they're just looking at everyone. They just put everyone on their list. So everyone's going to be on their list. It's just whether, you know what I mean, if it means at the end of it, United sign them or not. So it's not a guarantee Man United sign them. It's just that everyone's going to be on their list right now, on their radar, as it should be. You shouldn't really want to, at the end of the day, you shouldn't
rule anything out.
Yeah, rule anything out, because right now United haven't got a leg to stand on. You know what I mean?
As I said as well, and it's obviously come out more. I've been told. I got told about De Zerbi last week, and then it come out quite.
You did. To be fair,
so De Zerbi, I know he's on the list.
Yeah,
Tuchel's on the list.
Yeah,
Carrick, depending on what he does,
if he gets top 4, he's on the list. He's on the list if he gets.
And then there'll be one more. I think you probably got a Nagelsmann, or I don't think Enrique comes to us. I just don't think it happens.
You see the Thierry Henry and Carragher? Do you see them? The list and that they were compiling.
Oh no!
They did a video about it. It was quite a good one, and they were just talking about like the names and that, and they were ruling out one and then ruling out. But it was talking about like how Man United need to adopt a manager that doesn't really fit the philosophy of United. Maybe we go somewhere different where, you know what I mean, it might not be similar. You buy into the idea of the manager rather than the philosophy of the football club. But then
didn't they buy into the idea of Amorim?
Not really. He was on the bottom of the list, though, when you deep it. Like, he was on the bottom of their list. And also they said
you got a manager that played in different formations. So I feel like you had to buy into Amorim to get him, or otherwise there's no point.
Also, they were saying about like how managers who have failed in the past, it doesn't mean they're going to fail at a big club. So, for example, Luis Enrique, I didn't know he managed Roma, Did you know that he managed Roma?
Oh, my.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he managed Roma before he went to Barcelona.
I know. I remember. I wouldn't have remembered if you didn't say.
Yeah, and he also managed Celta Vigo as well, which I didn't know as well. Let me show you the managers.
I remember the Roma one.
Yeah, he managed Celta for 1 season, Roma for 1 season, and then he went to Barcelona.
What year was the Roma?
2011 to 2012.
Okay, because I was going to say 2013. Okay, cool.
And then 2013, 2014, he was at Roma.
Oh, he wasn't Roma 2013?
Celta. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then 2014, he went to Barcelona for 3 years. That's why he shelled out and done well. You feel me? So, you get me? Like, yo, man.
Of course, like, and everyone will say yes to Luis Enrique because you just know you're going to get good football. But I just think if it isn't Maresca, Luis Enrique is the City manager. Like, he's made for Man City.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's made in it for Thingy. You know what I mean? But again, like I said to you, it's one of them. But you get a man manager, head coach. You know what I mean? That's the situation right now. You got to look at.
This is why the club has got to get it right. This is why I think they've given themselves time to think and just say, Carrick, look, control the ship, steer it for now, and because they know they need to get this appointment right. The fans they've kind of done it clever because even Baines said it. Like, when I was saying, like, I think we can still get top 5 and Carrick could do better than Amorim, but Baines was like, yeah, but if Carrick doesn't, no one's going to moan because it's Carrick.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Which is true. So I think, like, it's quite clever because they know that Carrick's going to... Well, look, he's done what he's done on Saturday already. The fans already love him now. So it's like, you know what I mean? He's already got the buy-in. But he'll keep the players sweet. He'll try and play attacking football. He just lets time... He will help time go by because we will win games under Carrick. That's what he does. He enables time to go by so then the club can make the right decision. But... there is pressure on this decision, man. Like, there really is. What about Ancelotti? Would you take him after Brazil just for man management?
I think Ancelotti, 100%.
You would?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, I'd take Ancelotti. But again, I don't think Ancelotti would come to Man United. I think he kind of missed his boat. Yeah, I think he's past that now.
You don't think personally, though?
No, he's not ready for he's not here for a rebuild. No, he's not here for the rebuild and not a rebuild, but like doing it all again and starting from scratch. Because he could have came to us after, what was that job where he said he rejected us or something like that? What did he, who did he reject? I think he said something about the United job and he refused it. So I don't think he's here for that. That's why he's got the Brazil job. He's getting the last kind of,
doesn't have to be there every week.
No, he doesn't have to be there every week. He just can chill there. He might do a couple of years over there. So yeah, man. It's one of them ones, man. Oscar Bobb, man. Did you see him, man? When I was talking to you about him, man, Fulham are in talks with Oscar Bobb. And I was like, yo, man, this is crazy, man. He was meant to go to Dortmund.
They've just signed Kevin as well.
Yeah, but they signed him in the summer, but he's not really done much, man.
I know, but I think he's got something about him. So, if you had Kevin on the left and Oscar Bobb on the right, I'm like, you got a couple of tricky players there. But where does he play? Is Bob signed because he doesn't maybe fancy Kevin? Or does Bob come in to play? Because Harry Wilson's playing, Iwobi's playing. You're not taking them two out of the team.
Yeah.
So technically, who else plays? So it's Jimenez, Bob. You've got
Bob,
Iwobi, and then you've got one of probably, and then you've got Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe, yeah. You got that kid as well. The one I was talking to you
about.
Joshua King, yeah. Listen, Fulham are trying to get into Europe, man. This is a big move. This is basically saying we want to get into Europe, and we believe this is the best time to get into Europe. So give us Oscar Bobb. Obviously, that right-hand side is kind of like Harry Wilson's at the minute, but I mean, he can play the 10 role, Oscar Bobb, if you want to.
Yeah, he could.
You know what I mean? He can play in that role. Do you know what I mean? So,
and then Iwobi can go, and then Iwobi could play off the left, cut in.
Yeah. But this is the sort of move that, man, like, he needs this, bro. And for 35 million, I think it's a very, very decent amount of money.
Decent price
as well.
He's got potential, technical.
Yeah, technical as well. I think it's a good move. I'm surprised there's no clause in there from Man City to maybe get him back in about a year or two if he does well.
If you were him, would you take the move?
I would take that move, yes. Yeah. London, you know what I mean? Especially the decent part of London as well. Also, you're playing for a club that I think Silva, even though I don't really like his style of football, I think he's done a lot well over there in terms of look where they've kind of finished in the last couple of years. Like, it's been respectable. And this year, like I said to you, this is the best year to kind of be in the top 6, top 8, maybe top 10. And I think Fulham can get at least, they should be aiming for Conference League, Fulham. At least bare minimum. If they can get Conference League football, that will do them a whole world of good, man. And I always think, remember, come on, man, back in the day when Fulham in the Europa League and that.
Like, the Juventus times and that.
Yeah, come on, man. So I just think for me, Fulham need that step up now. Too many of them teams, bro, need to start playing in Europe, bro.
They need to stop coasting.
Yeah, they're coasting, bro.
Yeah,
listen, Bournemouth don't have a right to with their infrastructure and their stadium. And the fact that, you know, I mean, it's only 10,000, it's going to be difficult, isn't it, for them? But Brighton's this team with Fulham, who have been in the league for a while now. Who else is in there? Palace. All these teams, they need to try and be aiming for Europe.
Look at Brentford now. Brentford are pushing now to try and get in Europe.
Yeah, I think Everton need to get in there as well.
Yeah.
Everton's got a good stadium.
I think Everton is. They need to try and break into the top half this season. Next year, push for Europe. They've got a stadium. But will they keep players like Ndiaye and that? Because they're good players. If they can keep hold of them and build around them, perfect. And obviously, the guy that, Tiano Barry's getting better. So
that's your guy, isn't it? Tiano Barry.
I said he's going to be a long-term project. So yeah.
But the thing is with these clubs here, especially like Everton, they're meant to be a top 8 club. Like they're meant to be. But I'm saying like traditionally though. I get it. Tradition's enough a thing and where they are, but
when we grew up though, they were always like you didn't want to go to Goodison Park. I hear it.
Bro. They were the team that were the best mid-table team, if you kind of call it.
You know that they would every season they're causing an upset somewhere.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Tim Cahill. Oh my god, Stephen Pienaar, Tim Cahill. Oh, proper Tony Hibbert. Them. Oh my god, Yagioka. They were there, man.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So I just think for me, it's one of them ones where you gotta make sure you kind of like look at it, man. I mean, you got to, man. So I just think right now with football, there is going to be a lot of players kind of moving on. United need to try and get something out there. I don't know whether Liverpool sign anyone. We just got to hope that no one around us buys players. Chelsea are trying to get that Jeremy Jacquet.
I haven't watched. Do you know what? I haven't. Apparently really good, but I haven't watched him.
Is he meant to be good?
Yeah, he's meant to be good. Yeah, and even obviously last year in the summer, Arsenal were looking at him, weren't they?
Arsenal were looking at him.
And
United as well.
Arsenal's record with defenders, pretty decent.
Yes. Again, he's still young, so it comes under the model and what they fit into. But yeah, I just if the teams around us cannot spend, you know what I mean, and then United don't spend, Man United might have a chance. But if they get, like I said to you, if Villa were to get Mateta and strengthen, it would give them a bit of a boost. So you just got to hope the guys are
like that. Actually, Villa, they're around us. They're obviously
man.
That helps them.
So in that regards, man, you get me. You got to look at it and think, where can you get these little kind of like advantages? Obviously, City, they're a bit of ahead of us anyway right now. They're going to probably finish in around that second, third spot anyway. Probably finish second if I'm being honest with you. But at the same time, Man United, I think for me, it's a perfect opportunity to get into that top 5. Like I'm really, really positive about it because I feel like United, if you could just create that that feeling where we are being consistent, we're doing the right things, one game a week. I just think, you know what, man? Why not, bro? Why not?
Yeah, facts.
Just
like,
you
I know what in my head, I'm looking at it. Is I went into the last week against City. I was confident that we would get a result, which I never normally are. But I said, right, City home, Arsenal away. We have to win one of them.
Yes,
we've got the win now. If we lose to Arsenal, of course, I want to win every game. I don't want to lose.
Facts.
But if we lost, I'm like, cool. Do you know what? At least we beat City. If we had lost both, I would have said top four is probably looking bleak. But after this game against Arsenal, I want to go on a run. I want to win the next 5. I want to be like winning 4 or 5 games in a row. I don't know our fixtures after that, but there's no excuses for us not to make the top 5 this season. We know that Liverpool are going to be inconsistent. We know that Chelsea are going to do some bits and bobs along with the way with Rafinha that they drop points. You know, we have to do it now. One game a week. Keep the players fresh. Kobe's back in the fold. Ahmad and Mbumo playing in better positions, looking a bit more natural. Sesko still, Sesko didn't even come off the bench.
On the bench, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be making top 5. I think I'll be disappointed now. You know, if we didn't.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Are you mad?
Yeah.
100%. You would be considering because we were talking about the league here. The league is really, really bad at the minute, man. Like, I'm not really enjoying the Premier League right now in terms of the football being played, the entertainment value. I think it's low-key fell off, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen that stat. Yeah, no one's really won back-to-back games lately. Have you seen that one as well? Like, man, not many teams have won back-to-back games.
Wow. See, on the weekend, none of the bottom 4 lost and none of the top 4 won.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this weekend. None of the top 4 won and none of the
crazy. That's mad, bro. I can't lie to you, bro. That right there is a bit of a mad one right there. I'll be real with you, like. But I think right now, as it currently stands, like, I've seen some something about no Premier League side is on a run of consecutive wins. You get me? So none.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. None right now, bro. As it stands right now, you get me? Not one team is on look. You see there? So Man United obviously draw.
Got you.
Draw, loss. Chelsea lost W. Brentford obviously lost on the weekend. Draw. So yeah, it's a weird, isn't it? It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Every game's getting a bit more.
I mean, like,
now.
No one's got. I think only Tottenham got LL. Tottenham is the only team that have got LL. That's the only team right now.
How long do you think? Wait, question actually. While we're on, Thomas Frank's got Dortmund. When is that? Tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight.
If he loses, do you think he's gone?
I think he's gone if he loses. But then again, kind of
let us know, chat. Let us know. Like the video and let us know. If Frank loses tonight, do you lot think he's gone? And like the video.
Sure. Actually, if
I don't know, because apparently he went for a nice dinner and that with him yesterday. You can't just go for dinner.
Bro, but that's bro, listen, Ruben Amram was laughing with these guys, you know what I mean, a couple of weeks ago. So I'm not sure. I think for me, if they lose tonight, I think the fans will be booing.
Is it definitely tonight?
Yeah, tonight. Yeah. Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
But what I will say though is that I'm trying to look at it based on the fact, that if they sack him, bro, who are they going to go and get, bro? Who are they going to go and get? Right, City are losing 1-0. I'll hold that.
They?
Bodo Glimt, you know.
Oh, my God, they are.
Yeah, 1-0 City, 1-0 Bodo Glimt. See what I mean, bro? This is what I'm trying to say, bro.
What is going on?
Bro, listen, Man City. Oh, I'm telling you, bro.
Wait, let me see their team. Wait, they must have rotated. Let me see their team quickly.
They're getting this. I'm saying to you, man. City are falling apart.
Foden, Cherky, Haaland, Rodri, Reinders, all playing.
It's a City effect. The Man United effect, man. You know what I mean, bro? It's a Man United effect.
This is what I'm saying. I'm enjoying shows again. We're back, man.
Yo, chill. Oh man!
My God.
If we beat Arsenal, wallahi, everyone can have chest. Everyone.
Yeah.
If we beat Arsenal, I don't want to see no Man United fan basically saying, "Calm down." It's only been one game. Nah, mate, it's been back-to-back games. Yeah, man's gonna be moving reckless, mate. You get me?
Look, people are gonna go mad. Arsenal were good, and I respect them, Saeed. I'm not trying to say, but bro. obviously set pieces are a big part of their game.
Yeah,
bro. Nah, I'm not big up Prince. I'm not. But bro, Arsenal aren't amazing. Let's just call it for what it is.
yeah,
They're good. They're so. But Saeed, they're not Barcelona. They're not trying Barcelona. They're not amazing. They drew with Forest. Liverpool went there and got a draw a couple of weeks ago. Arsenal were good. They should win the league. But they're not amazing. If Man United go there, we'll get chances. Whether we convert them or not, I don't know. But they're solid defensively. They're a beast at the back. But when you, let's be real, like they're not. No.
Is it 2-0?
Oh my god, it is.
No way.
Oh my god, it is.
It's 2-0. Oh my god. It's 2-0.
Oh my god, they're crumbling live on air.
What the fuck?
Oh my days.
Let me just verify this. Is it actually 2-0? Yo, jeez, we're gonna cook. Hey, listen, Steve thought he could get away with it, you know, not getting cooked on thingy. Brother, you're getting cooked, man.
Wow,
he's getting cooked on Thursday, bro. Are you mad? Man thought this is what happened. Man thought he could dodge the cooking yesterday because I'm in Bodo, Glen.
Where's Bodo? Is that in Haaland's? Is that in Haaland's country?
Yeah, Haaland's country, Norway.
He went back home and he's getting done up.
Back home, mate. Bodo Bobbins, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But now Bodo Glen, put some respect on the name. Listen, man, it's crazy, man. It's young Matt Salani. Yo, man, he's a young buck, man. He's a young buck, geez, a young buck. A young buck, bro. It's a young buck.
He said
that's
Watford.
What he said.
That's
what about Geehy. You get me?
Yeah, facts.
Shit, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's mental.
Hey, nah, man. Guardiola.
The thing is, though, you know when you go 2-0 up too early, less calmer.
Nah, bro, but listen. It's a tough environment, bro. They're used to it.
I hear it. Cold and that cold as well. Cold.
Bro, it's a plastic pitch, bro. It's a plastic pitch. Yeah. So them man, you get me. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is the downfall of Man City. Bro, they have not won in 2026. You know that, by the way. They've not won yet the game. Wolves have got a better running than these lot, bro. They've not won since
they beat Newcastle in the Carabao Cup.
No, I'm talking about they beat Newcastle, to be fair, in the cup, yeah. But I'm just letting you know that Wolves have got more have been unbeaten. They're not unbeaten.
Wow.
It's mad. It's mad. It's actually crazy, bro. Mad, I was gonna say, man.
I don't even know what we was talking about before that now.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, it can't be 2-0, man. It can't be 2-0, bro.
You know what? Sometimes, because when I'm on streams, like now, I don't really try and go on my phone, innit? So sometimes I don't want to know the scores, but when I'm not caring about the game and people just run up in the chat, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Wolves got more points. Yeah, City. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
wow.
Well,
no, I just think
and that's funny because that's who City have got on the weekend. Wolves.
Bro, listen. If they lost to Wolves, that would be like, that would be like cooking on the century for my man. You get me? Like it would be.
Wait, would that be? Oh no, they've won one game, haven't they? Now they've won one.
Yeah, they won one game. Yeah. Bogos haven't started their season yet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's mad, bro. I'm telling you now, bro. Mad. It's crazy out here, man.
Big up Sophia, actually. She's always showing
big up Sophia, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need, bro. But I just think for me right now, the league is listen, it's all mad, bro. This end of the season right now.
And you know what? The mad thing is that like so much has happened this half of the season. Obviously, Xabi Alonso, like things like that, him being sacked or whatever. Like so much has happened. But when you think about it, we still got the other half to come now.
Yes.
Knockouts of competitions, top 5, top 4, managers' jobs getting under pressure, players trying to get into their World Cup teams. Like, this and look, it's already the end of February, basically. So we got February, March, April, May. Technically 4 months. That's it.
4 months. Yeah.
4 months of madness. 4 months of madness.
4 months, bro. That's all it is. 4 months of madness here. And then, bro, we could be cooking, man. You feel me?
Yeah. It's gonna be.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be interesting. Who's your favourites to win the Champions League, by the way?
Bayern Munich, man.
Is it?
Bro, I'm gonna go down to Bayern Munich Gate Stadium, man. I'm gonna watch a game, man. I need to watch one of their company, man. I want to watch company. So maybe that's what I'm saying to you. I'm gonna have some time off.
Musiala's back now.
Yeah, let me know if you're down because United not playing for a month in March, between March and April. So I'm gonna be out and about, bro. So I'm gonna be going to these stadiums, bro, and start watching. You know what I mean? Like different teams in Europe. Maybe do a bit of scouting report. But I'm gonna go Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, I'm gonna go for, man.
You'll be able to get tickets
back, man. I'm glad Musiala's back, man.
Proper player. Yeah,
because we need. You know what it is, bro? Football's dying at the minute, man. We need football back, bro.
It is.
Do you know what I mean? Football's back, bro. Arsenal, listen, I'm not sure about Arsenal, man, in terms of Champions League, but I tell you what, you wouldn't want to play against Arsenal in the Champions League. That's one thing I would tell you.
Yeah.
You don't want to be playing the Arsenal Champions League because they're difficult to beat, they're difficult to break down, set pieces, they make it difficult for you. You know what I mean? You don't, but the problem is, though, it's about getting it over the line, though, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's about getting over the line. And that's the issue that they've got. It's about getting over the line.
The thing is, though,
2-1
like,
now, 2-1 Haaland, I think. Haaland scored. I'm not sure. Is it 2-1? I'm not sure. I don't think it is.
The problem for me is if Arsenal get it over the line, will that ignite the flame and all of a sudden they have that habit? Because you know, when the first one's the hardest one. If they get the habit of winning, they've got a team there, man. Arsenal, like, that's the annoying thing for. Why is everyone saying no?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
I see something.
Like, do you know what I mean? We don't want them to get in. Oh, yes, big up Rants every single time.
Yeah, big up Rants, man.
We just don't want them to get in that habit of winning. And I know, do you know what? I know Rants ain't on here, but I know when I'm saying that Arsenal are a good team, right? But they're not amazing. We can get at them. He would agree, because I bet Rants will think after seeing Saturday's game, I'm not saying we're going to beat them, by the way, but if we stay compact and resolute, this Arsenal team are not free-flowing. They've just drawn a Forest. Like I said, they're drawing Liverpool at home. They just beat Wolves at home 2-1 in the last minute. Like, they're top of the league, but they're not. Yeah. They're not making me think, oh, my God, on Sunday, I'm shook. I'm not shook.
Yeah, I agree.
Not shook.
No, I think for me, we got to go in with a bit of, I think for me, personally, go and play the way we played against Man City. If we play with Man City, I swear down, bro.
We were very much front foot. I don't think we'll have as much of the ball as that at Emirates.
So we just got to play on the front foot and be positive and be engaging. But for me, what's easier for me, what I can relax a bit is that up front, Saka's not going to beat you for pace. Trossard he's gonna get into right areas, but he's not going to beat you for pace.
Yep.
And then Gyökeres, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm cool with Gyökeres playing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm cool with him playing. You feel me? So that's that there. Midfield,
I'm back.
Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard, on their day, they can be good. But Man United also, I've got a good midfield free balance now.
Would you keep the same team and just bring Mazraoui and Fadalo? Would that be the only change?
That's it. Yeah. Bro, that's it.
Yeah,
but I don't think he's going to do that, though, the manager. I'm personally think that Dalot, for some reason, always finds himself.
He finds a way, innit? He finds a way.
He's a teacher's pet, bro. You see him, he's one of them guys I don't know what he's doing behind the scenes, bro. So you look at it from there, you know what I mean? After that, with Mbumo, with whatever we've got, Dorgu, we can hit them on the break. So do that.
And Dorgu and Shaw could just double up on Saka.
There you go, man. Man said, why you not doing a watch along on it? Broski, I thought this would be light work for them, man.
Yeah, I thought 2-0. I just thought 2-0.
Yeah, I thought Man City not really bothered about that. You know what I mean? I wasn't really.
What one are you doing? Are you doing Inter Arsenal?
Yeah, even though I think it's going to be a rubbish game. So I've got Real Madrid Monaco on the side as well. Watching both of them.
I'm not going to lie. If I was you, I would have Tottenham Dortmund, boy.
Yeah, but the thing is with Tottenham, they don't play good football, man. Yeah, and Dortmund, I don't really like Dortmund anymore.
Yeah, I hear it, but yeah.
Who's Dortmund? Give me an exciting player for Dortmund that you know.
I hear it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Dortmund are not the same Dortmund, and Tottenham are rubbish, bro. I can't lie to you. So it might be whatever. I
only feel like because the manager's job's on the line, it's got a lot riding on it.
Maybe. You get me? So it's one of them, man. Guirassy, yeah. By the way, just before we go, yeah, Julian Alvarez, I don't know if you've seen it, man. There's some murmurings of potentially Barcelona keeping tabs on Julian Alvarez with Deco already meeting
they need a striker. They need a striker.
Yeah.
He's done.
But let me give you some stat though on Julian Alvarez. No non-penalty goals since September.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. He hasn't scored a non-penalty goal.
That goes
since
under
September.
the radar.
Yeah, man. He's got this season 7 goals and 3 assists. He's got none in the. He's got 4 in the Champions League.
3 months.
Yeah, man. I see some stat about that, man. Is that in terms of
I'm not gonna lie,
non-penalty goals, none since September. You know what I mean? So, boy, that's a bit of a mad one. I can't lie, but Julian Alvarez, I think Lewandowski will leave.
Yeah.
And then you get me. Like it's looking a bit.
I can imagine Lewandowski going to Inter Miami.
You think so?
Something like that. Suarez, I don't know how long he's got left there, but how they signed Suarez. Lewandowski could be the new Suarez for them. Give him 3 years, get goals in America.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one. Yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah, they can keep all the tabs they want. The broke man ain't even got 30 million. Yeah, that's true as well, man. But you see them man over there, they'll structure the deal, man. They love to. You know what it is with La Liga clubs? They'll help each other out, because what will happen then is, if they want a player, but Atletico Madrid, they'll help them by saying, right, we offered you a structure of payments. You now offers the same, bro. Because this is what they do with Spanish clubs, man. Because they can't afford a lot of these guys, these players, they'll do that, bro. They'll broker a deal.
Italy, I feel like Italy do it as well.
Italy do it as well, man. These European clubs, bro, they say, yo, man, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yeah.
So then they'll be like, yo, you know what I mean? We'll help you on that, man. But in terms of strikers in world football right now, it's not the greatest, man. So it's like one of them ones where if you're going to buy one, you're going to buy a Julian Alvarez, who at the start of Man City, we were saying that, he's a bit of a second striker. But look at him now. Look where he is in the pecking order now in terms of world football, the strikers available.
You probably say, even though I'm not the biggest Alvarez fan, I'll probably say he's in the top 5 now, isn't he?
Yeah.
You probably would. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Boy, it's a madness. So we'll keep our eyes up on that one, people, man. So we'll see, man. But yeah, people, we're going to wrap it up here. Big up to everyone locked in. Please smash a like on the video, man. Like, we've got over 500. And just hit the like button, supports the channel. We're here every Tuesday, me and Tyrone. Make sure you're following Tyrone's channel as well. Links in the title, man. Tyrone, love as always, bro.
Yeah, big up as always, bro. Have a blessed week, and everyone in the chat, big up yourself. Still healthy and blessed. Like the video. Check out all the content there. Saeed, Never Foul, Thai Sports, TikTok as well, Instagram and that. But yeah, man.
Big up super chats. Sorry, I forgot super chats. Yeah, sorry, people. Sorry, man. Regret not keeping Amrabat as a good squad player. Yeah, but again, come on, man. We had to move past Amrabat. I can't lie to you. Endrick different. You saw that cameo, Ballon d'Or. I did see it. I can't lie. Endrick, maybe we might have to reinvest the stocks back in, because he looks a different player. Bro, Mama's moving. I didn't know he could move like that, bro. I didn't know he was that quick and that agile, bro. He was moving mad, bro. So keep it on Endrick right now in Lyon. Keeping Bruno. Keep Bruno. Keep building until he's the last piece. Fairs. I'm wanting Xavi as our manager, says Matthew. Listen, I want Xavi as well. That's my guy for me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I take it. Yeah.
Save this super chat. It's gonna be Pochettino in the summer. God forbid it's Cappuccino.
I think his time's passed now.
Yeah. Big up Microwave Palmer. When the best team in the league depends on set pieces to score, that's when you know the league is cooked. Look at Bayern, Barca, PSG, proper football. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you massively. This is why I love watching the Champions League. Looking at French and German, we laugh them off as Farmer League. EPL current, everyone is fighting tooth and nail, even Wolves now. So why is it poor? I just think teams are just risk averse, man. They're just not going for it as much. The lack of I don't know what it is here, but there's a lack of players that are just good. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. The quality of the players are not good as well.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what I mean? Gruder for Brighton. I'm like, it's all right. But is that what we're doing now? It's just
no one's fitting it.
Quality of football and players are not bad. That are just bad.
Yeah.
Obviously,
and I don't always listen to Talk Sport, but I was driving home from work and I was listening to it, and some guy who's just a couple years older than us, And he was basically saying about the standard of football's like proper gone down and stuff. And
yeah,
when you look at the era we grew up in and lived, there was always multiple people in multiple positions that you'd be like, they're class. You know what I mean? And now, like, well, to be fair, you could say already, when you look at it, when we were growing up, Serie A was sick. That was one of the best leagues. Now you don't look at that league and
Serie A,
I want to go out and watch it really. Like, but when we was kids, we had quality players there. La Liga, obviously, you've got players that are at Barcelona and Real Madrid. I get it, but still, back then there was like even different teams like Deportivo and all that. Like, there was always good players. So, football's changed, man. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. People, we're gonna raid LB, man. Let's what should we put in LB's chat, man? City downfall begins. Guys, I want everyone to spam that in his chat. City downfall begins. You know what I mean? This is what it is, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, everyone in the chat, go head over to LB. I'll be back later on for the Champions League Arsenal game. I'll see you lot in about an hour, people. Take care, guys. And we'll catch you lot soon, man. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.